Hey, today we are in beautiful Davenport, Florida in a 55 plus community. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the community name off the top of my head. I'm gonna put it right here. All right, so this is a 55 plus community. It's manufactured homes. It's actually the first time that we've really looking at and taken into consideration a manufactured home, but I was honestly very surprised by how nice of a community this is. It's a golf course community. It's pretty much the retirement dream with all of the community activity places, the shuffleboard, the little community pool, all of the little activities that those senior citizens 55 plus like to enjoy. So this house is 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, about 1,050 square feet. It is a manufactured home, but the bones of it look pretty good. It's on one of the premium lots here in the neighborhood. It doesn't have anything behind it. It actually has a little waterway behind it, and so you don't have to worry about, backing right up to neighbors and all that good stuff. One thing that we really liked about this was the comparable sales. There have been 5 or 6 recent comparable sales in the past 6 months in this community that all sold in an average of about 6 days. 6.2, 6.25 or something like that. But the demand here is out of this world. Honestly, I was very shocked by how much demand there is here in the average days on market of the comparable sales. So for the price of this property, with the rehab that hopefully we think it needs, there is plenty of room for a good profit flip in here. I'm not sure if these are rentable, if you can rent them either short-term or long-term. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, because it's not a newer community or anything like that, but this could be a really good deal. So let's go check it out. All right, so entering the home, it's pretty much exactly what you suspected. 55 plus people were definitely living here, as they have to be because it's a 55 plus community, but senior citizens, wallpaper everywhere, senior citizen white carpet that's in very decent condition. It's just a little aged, just like the people that are living here. There's no utilities on, so I'm sweating my ass off already. The rest of the house, honestly, seems like it's in pretty good condition after a quick clean out. Kitchen is right behind me. Again, let's take a look. So this kitchen would be super easy to replace. It's not very big. You're probably talking 2,000 bucks in cabinets and maybe another 1,500 bucks in countertops, and then factor in 2,000 bucks for your appliances or so. But then again, now you have a nice new kitchen in here. And one of the things that honestly I can say I never really done was rehab a house taking into consideration senior citizens in a 55 plus style community. So you don't have to go crazy with very contemporary style design and spending that extra money on expensive backsplash and stuff like that. People in here in the price range of what you're going to be shooting for, something that's just clean, good condition, new, it's going to sell. So yeah, the interior is in very good condition. It's just going to require a good clean out. Removing all the wallpaper off the walls is pretty much going to be the biggest pain in the ass thing. But once you do that and you get fresh coat of paint on here, some nice new flooring, I would honestly just replace the carpet. I wouldn't even bother with laminate flooring. Feels like the AC needs to be replaced. Even though utilities are off at the moment, there are window units everywhere. So I'm not sure why you need window units everywhere if the AC was working well when somebody actually was living here. But again, stuff that we'll not know until the utilities are on, unfortunately. All right, and finally, before I have a heat stroke, this is the yard. This is the side of the house. It's actually pretty nice. It's got one little outdoor screened in area here. You got 4 different areas to sit outside here, which is pretty awesome and rare. But I mean, if you're a senior living in Davenport in this area, I don't know what else you're gonna do. Crazy overgrown. This is probably going to be the biggest part of the rehab, getting through here. This is to get to the backyard because the other door is kind of blocked off. So you do have some overgrowth here, but we'll make it. All right, and last but not least, this is the other deck. So this is deck number 2, but as you can see, you have another awning, whatever, enclosed little area right there, which is off of the kitchen utility room. Right behind me is actually the kind of, I don't know, pond area, whatever, woods area that's behind the house. Like I said, no rear neighbors. But if you look, there's actually another deck. I might fall through this one. Right there, below, because you got water, which you probably can't see behind that. So apparently at some point many years ago, that was all cleared out and you had some nice waterway right behind it, which I don't think it was a motorized waterway or lake at all or anything like that, but at least something to sit out and enjoy. I think after enough cleaning out and kind of just removal of a lot of the landscape, you'd be able to do it again, but you'd have to rebuild the dock that's down there for sure. And this dock needs a little bit TLC as well. So I'm gonna go inside before I pass out.